especially an ostrich. I swear on the night of July 30th, 2004. The voice of Chilean Army officer Hearn in Cuvers, still shaking. A couple minutes ago, he was with his family in Pampacha area on the Pan-American Highway. Encountered a creature that cannot be explained by common sense. He has grey skin, no hair at all, like a small dinosaur. Walk upright on two strong hind legs. This seemingly absurd description. In the Atacama Desert region of northern Chile, it triggered a mystery that lasted for years. This is 6 to 7 feet tall, mysterious creatures shaped like prehistoric creatures. Officially entered the UMA archives. Welcome to the Last Fan channel. I will be with you today. Explore ancient ghosts in the Chilean desert. A Lika monster. It was a moonlit night. The Cuvers and skid our rear core, driving on an empty highway. The beam of light cuts through the night sky, illuminated the famous Guardian statue by the roadside. Just then, a strange figure suddenly crosses the road, only 13 feet away from the vehicle. I have never seen such a creature. Tanya Cuvers, 12, recalls. He's like a ghost from a prehistoric world. Under the double illumination of moonlight and headlights, they saw the features of the creature clearly. Grey hairless skin, like a kangaroo, but with a certain ancient aura. The most striking thing is his thick hind limbs. After a few minutes, the second, slightly smaller creature of its kind also appeared on the road. This time, Recall and Tanya saw better. Their morphology is strikingly similar to that of a dinosaur. Minimal forelimb, walk entirely on your hind legs. This amazing discovery, it quickly made the front page of the Arica Star. However, this is just a series of mysterious events. The beginning of the next few months, more witnesses are emerging. Their descriptions are astonishing. In the driest desert in the world, seems there really is a creature from ancient times. Just after the Cuvers family witnessed the incident, it happened half a month ago. Another even scarier encounter. Play in the same place. Chilean Army non-commissioned officer. The experience of Carlos Albert's family of 6 become more confusing. Let the legend of this wild monster, and suddenly everything went dark. Eldest daughter Carmen Diaz in the back seat. It's hard to tell calmly. Through the window, they saw a gruesome scene. The limbs looked like a giant kangaroo creature with a dog face, out chasing their vehicle. Teresa Chiaz was the best witness of the night. As a SEAL pilot, he clearly saw 2 creatures pass in front of the car. The other 2 are immediately on either side of the vehicle. Their running speed is unbelievable. Teresa recalled, "You can even drive at 60 miles an hour." The fear has silenced the whole family, until their mother spoke, to bring them back from their panic. Out of fear of ridicule, the Diaz family took it to heart. Until I saw the Cuvers coverage, they decided to go public. This amazing coincidence, it got a lot of media attention. In the same place, different eyewitnesses described the astonishing, similar creatures. After the news spread, 2 experienced animal hunters immediately proceed to the vicinity of the Guardian statue to investigate. And their search turned up nothing. But it didn't end there. Fernando Pella, a reporter for Nova Arica, began to investigate the chain of events and death. On August 7th, he received a message from the town of Alicaquia, newspaper shop owner, a frequent traveler to and from Chile. Fanny Ray's vital clue, the truck driver between Lou revealed. As early as June, he is in the Acre area. Saw similar creatures. He stood in front of my car for a few seconds. The driver described, exactly as the newspaper said, sporadic sightings, and it continued to show up in the years that followed. Each description is eerily similar: grey skin, strong hind limbs, swift action. These characteristics reminds you of long extinct prehistoric creatures. But in this desert, known as the world's dry, is it really possible to hide life from ancient times? In 2009, this obsession, the mystery surrounding the Atacama Desert, finally attracted the attention of the international media. American Paranormal reality show. Eventually, the Truth Squad traveled a short distance to Chile, trying to demystify the Arica monster. The scene that night, I will never forget. After 5 years, Officer Hearn in Cuvers, remembering that terrifying night again. The voice was still trembling. The host of the show, Josh Gates, noticed that, whether it's Cuvers or Carmen Diaz, extraordinarily cautious in describing this creature, as if recalling a creature that shouldn't exist. In Carmen's impression map, a disturbing detail caught the attention of the investigation team. 3-fingered footprints left by creatures. This seemingly simple detail, but it became a turning point in the whole investigation. With professional infrared camera equipment, Gates' team, deep into the desert hinterland of Pampacha, the desolate desert looks particularly eerie at night. 4 infrared cameras working simultaneously, hoping to catch the trail of this mysterious creature, although the target was not directly photographed. But what they found shocked everyone. In the desert, they found a giant 3-fingered footprint. Its shape matches eyewitness accounts astonishingly, and here's what's even more disturbing. Around the footprints, scattered with some kind of large carnivore eating residue. This footprint is carefully made into a plaster mold, sent to the Los Angeles Dinosaur Institute. When the famous paleontologist Luis Chiabe, when you see this footprint, his expression became very serious. This is undoubtedly a dinosaur footprint, Chiabe says. More specifically, this is likely to belong to the Italian Chilean, this bay who lived 130 million years ago. Organisms of the early age. It used to be the most successful grass on the planet, one of the solid dinosaurs. They grow to be 30 to 36 feet long, weighs up to 4.5 tons. The most striking feature is the three-fingered structure of the hind limbs. But when the Chias family flipped through the dinosaur book, only recognized is another possibility Kai Long. This small animal called a velociraptor, carnivorous dinosaur, with its agility and lethal attack power, although they have 4 toes. But due to the special way of walking, it will only leave 3 fingerprints. Even more disturbing is, the fossils of these 2 dinosaurs have been unearthed in or around Chile. This coincidence let this already bizarre story become more confusing. However, an obvious problem, but it casts a shadow over all speculation. In the driest desert in the world, how did these ancient creatures survive for tens of millions of years? After the 2004 sightings broke out, the Chilean Ministry of Agriculture and Animal Husbandry responded quickly. Explanation by then Director Oscar Conca, but it makes the mystery even more mysterious. During my tenure, I've never seen anything so bizarre. In our archives, there is no similar legend recorded. Conca believes that this could be a unique phenomenon in deserts. Optical effects caused by wind and sand. Image of ordinary animals, twisted into strange shapes. Maybe all people see is a dog or an ostrich, and he explained it this way. But this statement, it was soon encountered by witnesses. Kermit's strong rebuttal, I'm sure it's definitely not an ostrich. Paleontologist Luis Chiabe offers a more convincing explanation. Witnesses are likely to have seen the Great American. He said at the end of the program, this animal is called the South American three-fingered tug. Their footprints bear a striking resemblance to dinosaurs. The body type also matches the eyewitness description. But this plausible explanation, but it can't explain the creature's amazing running speed and weird shapes. A boulder clade comes from Spain. Investigator Ramanavia, by interviewing multiple unnamed witnesses, he came to a startling conclusion. This could be the Chilean military in the border area. Holographic projection experiments conducted. However, this conjecture, but it contradicts the physical footprints found at the scene. An independent investigator Traud, they have a different perspective. In his opinion, this vast desert, perhaps there is indeed some unknown creature lurking. In the long history of the Earth, there are so many phenomena that we cannot explain. It is regrettable that the investigation into the Arica monster, a definite conclusion has not yet been reached. Samples of footprints that were once sensational, sent to the laboratory for DNA analysis, but the final test report was never made public. This abnormal information blocking. One wonders, is there a bigger secret hidden in it? In the vast land of the Atacama Desert, this puzzle seems destined to remain an eternal mystery. The annual rainfall here is less than 0.1 millimeter. The world's longest record without precipitation was set from October 1903 to January 1918. 15 years of no rain in such an extreme environment. Is there really a creatures beyond our comprehension in this land known as the dry pole of the world? Those bizarre footprints and bizarre sightings, forever imprinted in the memory of this desert, waiting for posterity to uncover the answers to the mysteries of this century. Okay, the legend of the Chilean Arica monster. And that's it. Someday in the future, maybe we can really open the veil of these mysterious creatures. But before that, let's stay curious. Continue to follow those unknown footprints. If you are also attracted by the unknown charm, don't forget to like and subscribe. Join us in this journey, endless journey of discovery.